I'm Mike Spera. I'm Master Mechanic of Motive Power for the Colorado Railroad Museum, and I'm here today to talk to you about some of the things that have been going on with the Mechanical and Operations Department. One of the largest things we've been undertaking is our track rehabilitation project. And it's actually well underway now. We are using a lot of the guys that actually have rehabilitated the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroads line down from Chama, Mexico to Antonito, Colorado. And they've done an excellent job down there. And so hopefully in the coming months we're going to be able to have some of those guys come up and lend their expertise to the betterment of our track here. One of the other things that was actually really exciting that we had happen was we were able to partner with the Martin Marietta Materials Division, and they actually generously donated all of the ballast need to raise and elevate and line our track. So that was something that was really gracious of them, and we want to thank them. One of the other things we're working on is our digitization project, and what that is through a cooperative effort between the mechanical department and the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad down in Durango. Durango is allowing us the ability to scan and conserve and archive a bunch of their mechanical drawings that they inherited from the Rio Grande when Charlie Bradshaw purchased the railroad back in the 80s. So through that, what we've been doing is we get drawings up from Durango, we are cleaning them and organizing them, and then we're sending them out and having them scanned. And the mechanical department here at the museum is getting a copy for our use, because in those drawings are all the mechanical drawings for the K37 type locomotive like the 491. And then after that, we're organizing them and then sending them back to Durango, and that way then they will have a digital copy along with their original hard copy. God forbid anything should happen to the originals. So it's something that will promote the longevity of the museum and the longevity of the Durango and Silverton narrow gauge, and we couldn't be happier to be working with them. Durango has done a lot of stuff for us in the past, and some of which I'll talk about here in a little bit, but they've been very constant supporters along with Martin Marietta. So we're very happy to have some partners within the state that are helping us develop and continue our mission. So another thing that's going on in the shop right now is we are working on the continuing working on the UNA 50 project, and that's the combine that's been over in Stall 5, and right now we're working on new passenger car trucks for it. The interior is getting put in it, and eventually that will become one of the cars that we use for ADA service for our special events, Thomas the Tank Engine, as well as the Polar Express train ride. The final thing I really have to talk about is we're in the middle of finishing up the 491's spring rigging rebuild. The 91 hadn't had any spring rigging done to it since the Rio Grande did it in 1957. Since then, according to our original records, she has about 4,600 miles, or excuse me, 46,000 miles on her since that last rebuild. So the spring rigging was starting to get into kind of disrepair. So we've gone through and we're restoring all the hangers, the pins and bushings, and things like that. And that's actually one of the other projects I previously spoke about that the Durango and Silverton narrow gauge has been helping us with. They actually fabricated all our brand new spring hangers and some of the other components we're going to be using in the spring rigging rebuild. So that's pretty much it for now. Check back with us again soon, and hopefully we'll have some more things to show you. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Danielle Ghear, and I'm working as a preparator for the exhibit Eating on the Rails. I am building some exhibit furniture for our artifacts to sit on. So basically some of the things I'm working on are very simple boxes and stands. This one is going to have a lid on it. It consists of a couple different 11.5 and 12-inch squares, some posts for security, and put a lid on top and a lid on bottom, nail it shut. This will display something really beautiful like a piece of china or something to do with eating on the rails.